Croatia, a land of stunning beauty and rich history. It's a place with old cities, sunny islands, and amazing views. The Adriatic Sea sparkles under the sun and the ancient architecture tells stories of a time long past. And guess what? It's super special for fans of Game of Thrones. The city of Dubrovnik, with its towering walls and historic streets, transforms into the iconic King's Landing. From the very first episode, people loved the story, the characters, and the breathtaking locations. The magic of Westeros was brought to life here, and those awesome places where it all happened. Walking through Dubrovnik feels like stepping into the world of dragons and knights. A lot of Westeros, that made-up world in Game of Thrones, was actually filmed in Croatia. The ancient Diocletian's palace in Split and the mighty Fort Lovrijenac are just a few of the iconic locations. If you want adventure and a bit of magic, visit Croatia. The landscapes are diverse, from the rugged coastline to the serene islands, offering something for every traveler. You can walk the streets of King's Landing, see the Red Keep, and explore beautiful gardens, all in one country. The Trsteno Arboretum, with its lush greenery, served as the palace gardens in the series. Come with us to the Game of Thrones spots in Croatia. Join the tours that take you through the most memorable scenes, and feel the excitement of being in the very places where the epic saga unfolded. It's where the show and real life mix, creating an experience that's both surreal and thrilling. The blend of history and fantasy makes every visit unforgettable, and the TV magic feels real. As the sun sets over the city walls, you can almost hear the echoes of the past and the whispers of the characters who once walked these streets. Croatia is not just a destination, it's a journey into a world of wonder and imagination. If you love Game of Thrones and you're in Croatia, you have to go to Dubrovnik. This city is not just a beautiful destination, it's a living, breathing set of the iconic series. It's a super important city, a World Heritage Site, with old walls, pretty streets, and houses with red roofs. The charm of Dubrovnik lies in its well-preserved medieval architecture, which transports you back in time. Dubrovnik was King's Landing in the show. The producers chose this city for its authentic look and feel, making it the perfect stand-in for the capital of the Seven Kingdoms. When you walk through the old town, you'll see places you know from Game of Thrones. Every corner, every alley, and every building seems to whisper stories of the Lannisters, Starks, and Targaryens. Pilegate, with its big bridge, is where King Joffrey got a big welcome and then things went bad. This iconic gate has seen countless tourists reenact scenes and take photos, making it a must-visit spot. The Jesuit Staircase, a fancy stairway, is where Cersei Lannister had her famous walk. This staircase is not just a filming location, it's a piece of art, with its Baroque design and grand presence. Walk along the city walls, look at the Adriatic Sea, and imagine the battles and secrets that happened right there. The walls offer breathtaking views and a sense of the city's historical significance. Dubrovnik isn't just a filming location, it's like a part of Game of Thrones came to life. The city's atmosphere, combined with its rich history, makes it a magical place for fans and history buffs alike. As you explore, you'll find local guides dressed as characters from the show, offering tours that delve into the behind-the-scenes stories and secrets of the filming process. These tours provide a deeper understanding of how Dubrovnik became King's Landing. Don't forget to visit the souvenir shops where you can buy Game of Thrones merchandise, from t-shirts to replica swords. Many cafes and restaurants also offer themed menus, allowing you to dine like a king or queen. As the sun sets over Dubrovnik, the city takes on a magical glow, reminiscent of the show's most memorable scenes. It's a perfect time to reflect on your journey through King's Landing and appreciate the beauty and history of this incredible city. High on a cliff, over 120 feet up, is Fort Lovrijenac. It's amazing. This fort, standing tall and proud, has been a sentinel over the Adriatic Sea for centuries. Its strategic location made it a crucial point of defense for the city of Dubrovnik. The fort's walls, some of which are 12 meters thick, were built to withstand the test of time and the might of invaders. As you gaze upon it, you can almost hear the echoes of history reverberating through its stones. This big fort is sometimes called Dubrovnik's Gibraltar, a testament to its formidable presence and strategic importance. The nickname itself evokes images of strength and resilience. Much like the famous Rock of Gibraltar, Fort Lovrijenac has stood as a guardian of Dubrovnik, protecting it from numerous sieges and attacks throughout history. Its walls have witnessed countless battles, and its bastions have served as a vantage point for defenders to repel invaders. And it was the outside of the Red Keep in Game of Thrones. Fans of the series will instantly recognize the fort's iconic silhouette, which has become synonymous with the power struggles and epic battles of the show. The fort's rugged exterior and commanding presence made it the perfect stand-in for the Red Keep, the seat of power in the fictional city of King's Landing. Walking through its gates, you can almost imagine the characters from the series coming to life around you. When you get close to the fort, you can feel how strong it is. The massive stone walls, built to endure the ravages of time and conflict, exude a sense of invincibility. Each stone seems to tell a story of the fort's storied past, from its construction in the early 11th century to its role in defending Dubrovnik from various threats. The fort's architecture is a marvel of medieval engineering, designed to provide maximum defense while offering breathtaking views of the surrounding landscape. It's been important for a long time. Fort Lovrijenac has played a pivotal role in the history of Dubrovnik, serving as a symbol of the city's resilience and determination. Over the centuries, it has withstood numerous sieges and attacks, emerging as a beacon of strength and endurance. The fort's strategic location allowed it to control access to the city, making it a key defensive structure in the region. Its historical significance is evident in the many stories and legends that surround it, each adding to the rich tapestry of Dubrovnik's past. Climb the steps to the top and look out at the old town and the coast. The ascent to the top of Fort Lovrijenac is a journey through history, with each step bringing you closer to the breathtaking views that await. From the summit, you can see the red-tiled roofs of Dubrovnik's old town, the shimmering waters of the Adriatic Sea, and the rugged coastline that stretches into the distance. The panoramic vistas offer a glimpse into the fort's strategic importance, providing a clear view of any approaching threats, and a stunning backdrop for the fort's defenders. Pretend you're in Game of Thrones, standing with the Starks, Lannisters, and Targaryens. The fort's connection to the popular series has made it a must-visit destination for fans who come from all over the world to immerse themselves in the world of Westeros. Whether you're posing for photos in costume, reenacting your favorite scenes, or simply soaking in the atmosphere, Fort Lovrijenac offers a unique opportunity to step into the shoes of your favorite characters and experience the magic of Game of Thrones firsthand, and Targaryens as they try to rule. The fort's dramatic setting and historical significance provide the perfect backdrop for themed tours and reenactments, allowing visitors to delve deeper into the world of Game of Thrones. Guided tours often include fascinating insights into the fort's history, its role in the series, and the many stories that have unfolded within its walls. Props and memorabilia from the show add an extra layer of authenticity, making the experience even more immersive and memorable. If you love Game of Thrones, you have to see Fort Lovrijenac. The fort's unique blend of history and fantasy makes it a must-see destination for fans of the series and history buffs alike. Its imposing structure, rich history, and connection to one of the most popular TV shows of all time make it a truly special place. Whether you're exploring its ancient walls, taking in the stunning views, or reliving your favorite Game of Thrones moments, Fort Lovrijenac offers an unforgettable experience that will leave you with lasting memories. It's where history and fantasy meet. Fort Lovrijenac stands as a testament to the enduring power of history and the captivating allure of fantasy. Its walls have witnessed centuries of real-life drama and have been transformed into a stage for fictional tales that have captured the imaginations of millions. As you explore this magnificent fort, you'll find yourself transported to a world where the past and the present, reality and fantasy, seamlessly intertwine, creating a truly magical experience. A short drive from Dubrovnik is Trsteno Arboretum. It's a really old garden with lots of plants and a peaceful feel. This quiet place was the Red Keep's gardens in Game of Thrones. Walk the paths, look at the old trees and relax by the fountains, just like Sansa Stark. There's a beautiful pavilion with a view of the Adriatic Sea. It's perfect for thinking or having a picnic. Trsteno Arboretum is beautiful and peaceful. It's easy to see why Game of Thrones used it for the Red Keep's gardens. Away from the coast is Cliff's Fortress, a strong fort near Split. This important fort, high up with great views, was Meereen in Game of Thrones. That's one of the cities Daenerys Targaryen conquered. As you climb the steep paths, imagine Daenerys arriving with her army and freeing the slaves. The views from the top are amazing. You can see why this spot was so important. Klis Fortress shows Croatia's long and exciting history. You can almost feel the history in the old stones. It's a great place for Game of Thrones fans and anyone who likes history. Dubrovnik, Fort Lovrijenac, Trsteno Arboretum, Klis Fortress are the most famous Game of Thrones places in Croatia, but there are more. The show used lots of places in Croatia. Split, with its Roman ruins, was used for scenes in Meereen. Hvar, a beautiful island, was part of Bravos. KRK National Park, with its waterfalls and plants, was used for some nature scenes. And the Šibenik Archipelago, with its many islands, was used for scenes with ships, like Euron Greyjoy's fleet. Getting to Croatia is easy. Lots of planes fly to Zagreb, Dubrovnik, and Split. You can travel around by bus, train, or car. Renting a car is great if you want to explore on your own. There are places to stay for everyone, from cheap hostels to fancy hotels. Try staying in apartments or guest houses to feel like a local. Croatian food is a mix of Mediterranean and Slavic styles. Try fresh seafood, grilled meats, and stews. Don't miss local dishes like black risotto, pasticata, and strukli. When planning your Game of Thrones trip to Croatia, think about when you want to go. Summer, June to August, has the best weather but lots of people. Spring or fall, April to May and September to October is nice too, with fewer crowds. A guided tour is easy, especially if you don't have much time. Some tours focus on Game of Thrones and take you to all the important spots. Get ready to be amazed. Croatia is beautiful and has a cool history. You'll love it, even if you're not a Game of Thrones superfan. Croatia is a beautiful and historic place that Game of Thrones fans will love. From Dubrovnik to Trsteno Arboretum, each place feels like Westeros. Walking where your favorite characters walked and seeing where things happened in the show is special. When you plan your trip, remember to explore. Go off the main paths, find new places, and make your own memories in this magical country. Your trip to Westeros, and a world of wonder, is waiting. Please like and subscribe to the Go Globetrotters Travel YouTube channel. Be sure to view the next part in the Game of Thrones filming location series. Comment if you have been to these locations or what your favorite scenes were. Let's build our Go Globetrotters community by subscribing to one another's YouTube channels.